Hello, family in Georgia. I just wanted to be able to say a few words about my Aunt Georgia, even though I couldn't come to the celebration of her life. Just a few words to tell all of our family how special Aunt Georgia was to me. I was her favorite nephew. And that was because she named her son after me. Yes, her dad, Steve's dad, said that he was going to name him Alan Stephen Sexton and call him by his initials. But Aunt Georgia overrode and called him William because that was apparently her favorite name, and so I was her favorite nephew. And when I think about it, and even though that was a joke, the way she made me feel was that I was her special favorite nephew. And I know she made everyone else feel that way. She was so special in that way. For me, she would always make waffles, and she would make them in one of these round waffle makers like Waffle House uses, and not one of these rectangular ones that when you pour they're always round inside the rectangle anyway, so they don't really work. But she had a special way of knowing when it was ready, just crispy enough, and then she would have this log cabin syrup and butter that we would put on it. And whenever we went to see Aunt Georgia, she would always offer me more waffles. Well, I always associated her with those waffles, and so even today when I go to Waffle House, I think about my Aunt Georgia. She was so special. Her family, Connie and Steve, I know what you're going through, and I know how you, with me, understand that God will get you through it and that your mom is in a better place now. But be prepared for those lonely times and those times when you're waiting on a phone call. I remember about a year after Mama died, and I was going through some of her things, and one of which was the answering machine. And it was so special to hear her voice saying, "We're not home right now, please leave a message." And then later finding some writing with her handwriting. Ken and I both have a special feeling when we see Mama's handwriting. She wrote beautifully, but it was always touching to our hearts to know this was from my Mama. Well, I'm sure y'all feel the same way about Aunt Georgia, and that it's going to be a tough time, and yet at the same time a happy time, because this is not the end. This is really the transition time. And so for her, just know she is in a better place. There is no pain. There is no suffering. And we, as family, will continue to love and support one another. And just pray that this will be a time of blessing, a time of renewal of your own relationship to God. And that you and your family will see this death as a time for them to think about their own lives. Are they ready? Should it be time to die? Because you need to be right with God. You need to have a relationship with Jesus Christ, as my Aunt Georgia did. Well, I'm praying for all of y'all, and I'm hoping that God will bless you richly through this celebration of life that you're going through. Thank you for letting me have this time remotely. I really would like to be there, but I really don't want to go anywhere. Connie knows what that means. All right. Bye, and God bless you.